The Diamond Jubilee. In 1897, the British Empire celebrates Queen Victoria's 60th year on the throne. The Canadian Prime Minister is chosen to ride directly behind the Queen in the grand procession. Wilfrid Laurier is the toast of London as the French Canadian celebrates Canada's links to the British Empire.
If a day were ever to come when England was in danger, let the bugle sound, let the fires be lit on the hills. Whatever we can do shall be done by the colonies to help her.
That summer, he returns triumphantly to Canada as Sir Wilfrid Laurier. But his attachment to the Empire is soon tested. (1899), the Boer War in South Africa, a conflict between Dutch settlers and the British Army. English Canadians insist Canada should help the British war effort. Most French Canadians claim it is an aggressive war of British imperialism. Sir Wilfrid Laurier is caught in the middle.
I have no hesitation in admitting that I was not enthusiastic for this war. I have no sympathy for that mad, noisy, dull-witted, and short-sighted throng who clamor for war.
At first, Laurier resists sending troops, but after intense pressure in English Canada, he devises a compromise. Canada will send volunteers, but Britain will pay for them. A young member of Laurier's caucus stands in opposition. Henri Bourassa is an emerging force in French Canada.
I admire England. I admire many pages of her history. But this war will not add an ounce to the greatness of the English nation or to the glory of her flag.
In fact, it is the tattered flag of the Patriot that hangs in the chapel of Bourassa's family estate. 60 years before, his grandfather, Louis-Joseph Papineau, led a rebellion against British rule and for French-Canadian rights. Now his grandson takes up the cause. It is not a mission of compromise.
Conciliation is never good. It is not even possible between two contrary principles. To wish to obtain the goodwill of our English fellow citizens by sacrificing our incontestable rights is to doom ourselves in advance to scorn and slavery.
Laurier admires Bourassa's determination. He even sees him as a protégé, but they cross swords almost immediately. As the first Canadian volunteers set out for South Africa, the most important French-Canadian liberals gather at Laurier's home to voice their opposition to the Boer War. Henri Bourassa confronts the Prime Minister.
Monsieur Laurier, do you take into account the opinion of the province of Quebec?
My dear Henri, the province of Quebec does not have opinions. It has only sentiments. The circumstances are extremely difficult.
It is because they are difficult that I ask you to respect your word. To govern is to have the courage, at a given moment, to risk defeat in order to maintain a principle.
Laurier rises from his chair and puts his arm on Bourassa's shoulder.
Ah, my dear young friend, you have not a practical mind.
Within the week, Henri Bourassa quits the Liberal Party to sit as an independent member of Parliament. Like his grandfather before him, he will not abandon his principles.